Seniors of the class of 2020.
We want you to know we're sorry.
We're sorry that your high school career has to end this way.
There's no other way to say it.
We're sorry.
We won't pretend to know what you're going through because we don't.
We won't pretend that it's not a big deal because it is.
We won't pretend like it doesn't matter because it does.
We are truly sorry.
We want you to know this.
We care about you.
We are praying for you.
We have hopes and dreams for you.
And if we could see you before you graduate, this is what we would want to say to you.
Class of 2020, I want to congratulate you on graduating under very trying and difficult circumstances. I personally want to thank you for your hard work and effort on not only completing my work, but the work of other teachers, in particular the senior paper. Life isn't fair, and this is not the first time that you'll experience this, but you've handled it very, very well. And I have complete confidence in you and your future. I hope everything is going well for you and your families, and I want you to know that my door is always open to you guys.
Class of 2020, I wanted to take this opportunity to remind you of how special you are to me. You know, you were my very first 6th grade class here at Antwerp, and we've been through a lot together. I've had some of you in computer literacy, we had algebra and geometry, some of you are in calculus, and even reading and writing. And in fact, I feel like I pretty much look the same, but you guys have changed a lot over the past few years. So we're almost through this pandemic. I'd like to hear a lot of things from you, and I expect to hear great things about you, and I'm honored to have had you in class. So I expect you to live long and prosper and dream big and conquer.
Congratulations, seniors from the class of 1990.
And the class of 1995. You will accomplish great things. Remember to be brave and follow your dreams.
And also remember, hard work pays off. And for all of those that I've had the opportunity to coach, thanks for all the memories and best of luck.
Congratulations, seniors. I know this is the way we wanted to have a graduation, but hey, you're here, you did it, and we're all very, very proud of you. Good luck in everything you try to do. I know you're going to be successful.
Hello, seniors. Most of you know me pretty well, and you know that I am not a very nostalgic person. I'm not a overly emotional person, but I hope you also know that I am generally an optimistic person. So in the last few weeks, I've heard a lot of people lament that seniors are missing out on the best days of their lives and things like that. And what's funny is I'm hearing this from adults. I'm not hearing it from seniors. And I'm here to tell you that the people who say that are wrong. People who say that are miserable adults. If they thought the best days of their lives were high school, the best days are yet to come, I promise. High school was fun, but think of all the things that are yet to come. You get to pick a career that you want. You get to hopefully make a difference in the world. You get to experience things that you didn't experience before, whether that be travel, getting training and education that you want to, and getting to know new people, maybe getting married, maybe having kids, whatever. But I am here to say that the best is yet to come. So please look forward to that and think about that and not what you're missing out on.
Seniors, we'd just like to thank you for the last 4 years and the chance to get to know you and build the relationships with you. And I know it's a tough time right now, but we know this is going to make you guys better in the future. And we all wish you good luck. Go Archers.
Hi seniors, it is crazy that time has flown by since you were sitting in my classroom as 6th and 7th graders. And here you are getting ready to graduate in a ceremony that will be one for the books. I want to leave you with a quote that has always stuck for me, and I think it's great for people from a small town. So here's the quote. There are only 2 lasting things that we can hope to give our children, or in this case, our students. One is roots, the other would be wings. Wings will show you what you can become. Roots will remind you of where you're from. I really hope that you all take the chance to spread your wings. I know that's a cliche, but go out, try something new, whether it's college, a trade, a new job. Push yourselves, try something new, but also remember where you're from. I know that a lot of you remember I went away to college and then I lived in Columbus for a while, but I came back and I always felt the love of this community and my family. So I hope that you will take with you everything that you've learned, the lessons that you've got here at Antwerp, and know there are people that care about you and always will, but that you can go out and do whatever it is that you want to do in this crazy new world. Good luck.
Hey seniors, unfortunately you're always going to be the class of 2020 whose spring was completely destroyed by the COVID pandemic. But that's not your legacy. Your legacy was formed in what you did in these hallways and on our athletic fields and things leading up to this spring. And we're going to remember you here as a class that further advanced in all areas of school, the arts, the academics, and the extracurriculars. So we thank you for your accomplishments, and I think you've built a legacy here for other classes to lead up to. So congratulations, and God bless.
Seniors of the class of 2020, I hope and pray that in the coming days, weeks, and months, that you come to realize this was all just a small moment in time. The time and work that you have put into your education did not end in defeat. As the great Vince Lombardi once said, life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man. Sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. The real glory is being knocked to your knees and then coming back. That's real glory. We as Americans, as Ohioans, as archers, will come back. We will use this experience to motivate us to something great. That's what we do. We are archers. Seniors of the class of 2020, we're proud of you. And we truly wish you the best of luck.
To the class of 2020, I want to say congratulations, and especially to the athletes of 2020, I just want to say thank you. Job well done, and you represented Antwerp in a positive and great way. You really raised the bar here at Antwerp, and I wish you all the best. Thank you, and see you around.
Hi seniors, do you remember these? I still have the letters that you wrote to yourselves in 6th grade Systems Lit. I will be getting these to you soon. I am guessing when you wrote these that none of you predicted that this is what May of 2020 would look like. I know I didn't, and I wouldn't have believed it then if you had told me. As you spend some time reading your letter and reflecting on your time at Antwerp Local School, I really hope that you can do so without bitterness, resentment, or disappointment about the current situation. I really hope that you can focus on all of the good and the positive that you've experienced in the last decade at our school, because there's been so much. Focus on the excellent education you've received, the lessons you've learned, the relationships you've built, the memories you've made, and focus on the amazing community that you've been a part of for many, many years. And then after you've spent some time reflecting, which is a good thing to do, I really hope that you can move on and look to the future, because there's so much more positive ahead for all of you. I don't know what that's going to look like for each of you, but my prayer is that regardless of what your future holds, you will remember what we're learning right now in this moment, that your faith, your family, your relationships with other people, how you treat people, love people, serve people is so much more important than your plans and your accomplishments. Congratulations. I promise that I'll get these to you soon. And one last thing, please return your library books.
To the graduating class of 2020, no one could foresee that the senior year would end this way. But I know that you will all overcome the obstacles and learn from them. I would like to point out some of the positive things that you may have received from this event. First, I'm sure you have all been staying up later and sleeping in the mornings, attending your class in your PJs with your loyal pet on your lap. And I know that you are really upset that you did not have to do the senior presentation. This is the beginning of the next step in the journey called life. Some of you are joining the workforce, going to college, or joining the military to serve our country. I pray that you make the best of your journey and that you strive to make the best of all bad situations that are brought to you. We will miss not having you here at Antwerp. Bless you all.
Hello, Archer seniors. You know me, Mr. Bowman, Mr. Positivity. I would love to leave a few nuggets with you as you move forward into your future endeavors. Okay, first off, I would just love to spread this message of never graduate. And it may not mean what you think it means, but it's pretty simple in the fact that be a lifelong learner. Feed your mind with great books, feed your mind with great speakers, with a lot of positivity. Always be a learner and always be willing to learn and find new ways. Second, as you move forward in all your situations, remember this. If you don't like this current situation that you may be in, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. As many events occur in your life, most of them you're not going to have any type of control over. The only thing that you're going to have control over is how you respond and how you react to it. And most importantly, your attitude about those situations. As you move forth into your careers, always be a part of the solution and not part of the problem. Be that person that brings positive energy, brings something to the table, and don't be that person that brings negativity and complains and blames in those situations. Attitude is a choice. Make sure that you're choosing the right one and be positive towards those situations. And last, but certainly not least, always be where your feet are. Be present in the moment. So many times in our lives, we always look forward to the next situation, the next sport, the next career, the next opportunity in our life, whatever it may be. And sometimes we miss the opportunity to have those great things that happen to us by not being present in the moment. And so many opportunities where you can serve others, love others, and continue to try to be in that moment and relish in that moment and do great things in that moment. So always be where your feet are. Again, as we move forward, we wish you all the best. If any of you ever need anything from me at all, you can always find me. You know where to find me. Stay safe out there. Live blessed. And make sure that you go forth with your best effort and best attitude. And as always, go Archers.
Dear Class of 2020, your accomplishments at Antwerp will always be a part of the story of Antwerp High School. This is not the end, rather a new beginning. Use this time to find the silver lining in each day to find what is truly important. Continue to leave your mark to make the world a better place. Once an Archer, always an Archer. Make us proud.
Class of 2020, congratulations. Some might say, what an ending. I'd rather say, what a beginning. Because the first 18 years are only the beginning of your story and involves many, many more years. Now, get out paper and pencil. Oh, sorry. That's what teachers would have told me. Let me start over. Now, open a blank Word document. Blank, because now the future begins. Congratulations. Good luck. Stay safe.
Class of 2020. Wow, what a year it's been, especially these last couple months. I've had the privilege of getting to know this class over the past 12 years. When I started at Antwerp School as a nurse, you were in first grade. So over the past 12 years, I've really had a chance to get to know you. Whether it's been through field trips or the 8th grade class trip where we spent a lot of time together on the bus, or different sporting events, the 6th grade fitness club. That gave me a chance to really get to know your personalities and who you are as individuals. Through that, I've also gotten to know that there's one thing that I know about your class. Your class is a group that was not brought together by chance to face the obstacles that you've had to face over the past couple of months. Your class, the class of 2020, has been a class that was chosen for this very moment in time. This moment in time was not planned, but so are many moments in life. There's many times when things happen to us that we don't plan on happening. But you have been chosen for this moment, and each of you has a purpose in this time. A lot of unfair things have happened to you during this time, and you've learned how to handle them, and during that time you've learned a lot about your character. It is said that through a lot of our suffering that we learn perseverance, and through the perseverance that helps to develop our character. and our character in turn produces hope in us. So my hope is that this class will continue to be a class that perseveres through all of life's unplanned moments, and that through that perseverance, your character will grow as others look at you and see how you've handled those unplanned moments. And as they look at you and see how you've handled those unplanned moments, that they will in turn have hope because they see the hope that has been developed in you. Congratulations, class of 2020. Job well done, and may God bless you all.
First off, congratulations to the class of 2020 for completing your journey here at Antwerp. I hope that the years that you spent here will prepare you well for your future as you step out into the world of becoming an adult. I know that some of the experiences we had planned for your senior year didn't turn out quite the way we all thought they would, but rest assured that all of you have a lifetime of far greater adventures and experiences than anything you've had so far. And I wish you all the best of luck in the future and look forward to the great things that the class of 2020 accomplishes.
Hey seniors, Miss Brooks here from my front porch to yours in the quarantine, right? So I'm really sorry about the way this school year is ending. It's just not the way it's supposed to be. It's certainly not right. Doesn't seem fair. But it has been cool to kind of watch how the community and your parents have stepped up and done some things, you know, out of the box that have never been done before. So that's been really neat. And I know that no matter what happens next, it's going to be quite an adventure. So congratulations on your journey and for your graduation. And I'm sorry it wasn't any better here at the end. So good luck on anything that comes next, and we'll be wishing you all the best.
Seniors, I want to say thank you for your hard work and dedication throughout your school careers. I will remember your class as the first class that I had for all 3 years in middle school. You know, there was a reason why I really fought to keep you guys when you were 8th graders. Also, for any of those of you that I was able to coach, thank you for all that you have done. I appreciate everything that you know, all the time that you have put in. Good luck to all of you in the future, and don't be strangers.
To the class of 2020, I hope the last few weeks have given you the opportunity to appreciate those everyday things we took for granted but now miss. Greeting someone with a handshake or a hug, sitting in a crowded restaurant with family, sitting in church, or hanging out with a collection of friends. While technology has allowed us to keep in contact, in a way, I hope we have gained a greater appreciation of truly being present in the physical presence of others. When I started teaching in Antwerp, you guys were just 7th graders. Nobody could have guessed that 6 years later, you'd be living through this historic event and missing the last 9 weeks of your senior year. The last 9 weeks where you expected to experience your last prom, athletic event, musical, concert, you name it. So while you weren't able to experience these typical big things that wrap up high school, I hope you find something positive out of all this. One of my favorite authors, Jack Handy, once said, "Some people are like slinkies. They don't have a purpose, but they still bring a smile to your face when you push them down the stairs." So whether you choose to attend college, learn a trade, or enter the workforce, do it to the best of your ability. There are no slinkies in the Antwerp class of 2020. You all have a purpose. Get out there. When you can, find it and live it. Best of luck.
Seniors of the class of 2020.
We have really missed seeing you.
We are proud of you.
We really are.
And we truly wish you the best of luck.